Welcome back to my channel. So in this video we will be showcasing our journey from Pangong to Hanle, where the highest star observatory of India is located. We begin our journey from Pangong at around 8 o'clock in the morning towards Hanle. Since none of us knew the road conditions and whether we would encounter any problems, so we decided to start early. On this trip, we were visiting most of the places for the second time. But Hanle was all new terrain for us. Our itinerary includes traveling from Pangong to Hanle and staying there. The next day we plan to visit highest motorable road in the world, Umlingla. And if we return by afternoon, we will visit Sokar and start our journey towards Manali next day. Here in some areas, if you are unable to follow the trails or have any doubts, there are electric poles that you can use as a guide. We recommend carrying physical map if possible, as sometimes the road splits and you don't want to wander off in the wrong direction. Our first stop was at Chushul, where we took a break for refreshments. According to that restaurant, this is the only place where you can get something to eat or stay. However, that is not the case. At Loma Bridge, there is a military canteen where you can enjoy samosas with hot tea and purchase some souvenirs. After Chushul, it was mostly trails, and we all maintained our distance because if we get too close, we would see only the dust kicked up by the front vehicle. Here we saw a group of bikers who were heading back towards Chushul with a punctured rear tire. Prashant and Sandeep from our group stopped to help them fix it. Once it was fixed, the group thanked us and resumed their journey towards Hanle. They were lucky to have bumped into us. Otherwise, it would have taken them approximately 4 hours to return from Chushul. It was fun driving on the trails. We were free to go anywhere. It was rare, but there were a few water crossings and some of them were quite deep. Sometimes we found tarmac as well, but believe us, it was better to go on side of tarmac instead on it. We saw a homestay boat in the middle of nowhere, but it looked like a temporary setup. In the coming years, there will be more such places. Another thing which I realized that you don't want to visit Hanle without prior booking, unless you have tents with you and you are ready for camping. Remember, I told you that it is good to have a physical map because virtual maps don't work here. Well, here's why. We got stuck because we didn't know where to go, and we waited around 20 minutes here. Luckily, a military truck came from Loma Bridge and they guided us towards the right way. By the way, it was the right turn, but if we chose left road, we would have ended up in Hanle, but that would cost us maybe a couple of hours more. This particular patch had very fine loose sand. Couple of our SUVs got stuck here, but it became a very small obstacle once we engaged 4x4. Around Thangra, now we were going along with Indus River. We saw wild asses here crossing Indus River. Now till Loma Bridge, Indus River will remain with us. From Loma Bridge, one way goes towards Hanle and other goes to Leh. And we actually saw an excavator in the Indus River while we were crossing Loma Bridge. I just wonder how it ended up there. After Loma Bridge, it was a drastic change. We were amazed by the beautiful scenery and the perfect tarmac road. But our SUV still wanted to go off-road. There were multiple occasions when we had a perfect tarmac road ahead of us, but we chose to drive off-road just for fun. You see this patch? We were driving here without any worries. The actual road was parallel but about a mile away from us. and we were making our own trails here. Here's another example. A perfect tarmac road was right there, but we wanted to have some fun. So we chose to grow this water crossing, and that too with the deeper side. Hanle was now a few kilometers away from here, and you could see the greenery, which indicated that we were getting closer to the city. Finally, we reached. Hanle is a very small but beautiful city. Our plan now is to go to our rooms, take a bath, and enjoy a hot cup of tea. At night, we plan to stargaze and take a few photos of stars. After all, we are in Hanle. Time to sign off. We'll meet you in next video. Thanks for watching.